Okay, wait 1 second. My card just fell. Okay, welcome to Prospect Park Tarot. My name is Jessica, and we are back for your mid-month reading for the month of August for the sign of Leo. And previously, during the beginning of the month, your reading was about doing the work and the rest will come, because I felt like you guys were so blessed to the point where all you had to do was just show up. All you had to do was just work. And if you were willing to put that effort in, it was kind of like your energy was being matched almost exactly, is what I felt. So right now we're just going to do an update, see how you guys are doing for the rest of the month from today, which is the 15th, to the end of the month, which is whenever the month ends. But anyways, let's get right into this. Let me shuffle this card, this deck, 3 times, and we'll get right into it. Let's go like that. All right, cool, we're good. Thank you so much, Spirit, for allowing me to be a vessel to transmit the messages that you see is fit for the beautiful Leo people. I'm ready whenever you are to transmit those messages over to those people. Thank you so much for the first card. All right, so the first card came out. I don't know what it is because it's flipped over, but let's let 2 more cards come out and we'll start laying them out. What do we need to tell? Thank you so much. The Leo people. Okay, cool. So the first card you got is the Page of Swords. Initiation or initiative. We got the 7 of Wands, getting that same vibe of, you know, kind of, bitch. Sorry. And then we got the 9 of Pentacles. So right now, I sense okay vibes, but let's not judge too soon. Let's keep going. Too many, way too many. Let's try that again. Thank you so much for all those messages that you want the Leo people to receive, but we only need about 9 cards. So the Knight of Swords definitely. The Knight of Swords came out in the reversed. So, I definitely feel like, okay. So we got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And we've got the 2 of Swords. So what I'm getting here, okay, in the first 3 cards, I was getting, like, energy like, fuck with me if you want to type shit, you feel me? And then on the second row, I get the feeling that you may have been stopped in your tracks, you feel me? Like, either you were going so fast in a wrong direction, or you were going so fast and then something said, hey, you need to deal with me. But we're going to clarify these. We got the Empress right next to the 2 of Swords. So, yeah, okay. So, I feel like there may be a humbling moment from the mid-month to the end of the month. There may be a humbling moment that kind of asks you to stop in your tracks. We got 2 cards. Should I take them? So we got the Tower in the reverse, and we got the Lovers, which is a little confusing to me because I kept them together. What's the underlying energy? The underlying energy is the Ace of Wands, so you're definitely standing in your power, and you will be in your power for the rest of this month if you so choose. But I am definitely getting some humbling energy with a relationship. Are you in a relationship? Because with the Tower and the Lovers together, I'm getting that a relationship may have ended. But also, yeah. Are you guys in a relationship? I wasn't expecting that one. I mean, who knows what to expect, but you know. Anyways, let's keep going. But definitely, with the beginning of the month, I'm going to clarify some of these because I really want to know what's going on. So, hey, Spirit, can we please clarify the 7 of Wands? Can we please clarify the 7 of Wands? I want to know who's attacking you, who's coming towards you. Okay. Change. Or if it's not change, it's stagnation. It may be stagnation. Things may have gotten a little slow for you, or things may have not shown up as quickly as you wanted them to, and you're pissed about it. You're like, this is not my tempo. I need the speed to pick up a little more. With the Eight of Wands in the reverse, I'm definitely getting something is going slow or something has stopped. And you're trying to, look, let me show you guys. It's like something is slow or something has stopped, or some sort of change which you may not be comfortable with yet. But it's got you like, come on, move, man. Move. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's what I'm getting with this. I'm getting you wanting to keep that tempo and that energy and those good vibes going. But anyways, let's get back into it. With the Page of Swords, I feel like there's something that you need to set or something that someone needs to say to you, but I would love to clarify that. So Spirit, can we please clarify the Page of Swords? Thank you so much. We got the Knight of Pentacles. That's funny. I'm really getting the feeling of you need to do the work, but also you may need to slow down a little bit. Yeah. Like, okay, so the energy I'm getting, you've got the Ace of Wands. So I see power, I see passion, I see force, but at the same time, it's like this one is kind of a little latent. This one may be a little more internal. Because Leo people, externally, they kind of shine different, you feel me? But internally, we don't really know what's going on, you feel me? But I feel like this may be a humbling moment for you, where you kind of get to have a breather and you get to look at your life in the way it is. And you definitely may be a little slower with your words, or you may be fighting inactivity. You may be fighting stagnancy. It may not be enough for you. But with this Nine of Pentacles right here, you're good. I feel like the end of this month for you should still be stable. But you may have some problems with the tempo of how things are going. Can we please clarify the Knight of Swords for the beautiful Leo people? Can we please clarify the Knight of Swords for the Leo people? Thank you so much. We got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So definitely, I feel like momentum may be coming down, or I'm getting two different things. Your momentum may be slowing down, or this kind of also looks like a burnout to me. This looks like I know what I want and I'm going to go get what I want and nothing else matters except what I want. And then you either go far in the wrong direction, or you go so far so fast that you hit a wall. Yeah. Let's see what this Knight of Wands in the reverse is about. Oh, shit. All right, let's see what the Knight of Wands is about, please. Thank you so much. We've got the definitely. So if you're feeling like things are slowing down, or the things you wanted that you got aren't as you expected, surrender. Okay. Because there is no, you know what, I'm not even going to tell you that, but I'm going to just tell you to surrender, because here I'm seeing a lot of over egotism. Like, I can do it. I got it. This is what it's supposed to be. This is what it will be. So much so that you think you have more power than the universe. Or this is the type of thing where your ego has died because the universe has showed you that you aren't the one in control. The only thing you can control is yourself. So with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, next to this Five of Wands, I definitely feel like you are resisting something that you don't like in your life. And I'm telling you right now, Leo people, all you got to do is the work. You don't have to force anything. You don't have to rush anything. Do the work. And you may be coming up on something that, you may be coming up on a little conflict, okay? There may have been something that you may not have been paying attention to or enough attention to that's going to come to your attention. And it's going to say, pay attention to me. And you're going to be like, but I got something to do. And it's going to be like, pay attention to me. And it's like, for you to move forward in this situation, you got to pay attention to it. You got to pay attention to this conflict, because that's where you get your charisma back. That's where your ambition becomes constructive instead of destructive. You understand? And that's in the middle of your reading. So I definitely feel like there's some conflict that you need to address. There's some conflict that you need to address that may have been on the back burner longer than it needed to be. Queen of Wands, can you please, Wheel of Fortune. Let's get one more in there, because that is intelligible. Is that the right? Let me just skip over it, because I don't even think I used the right word. But anyways, it doesn't make sense to me. So let's get another clarifier on the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get into, oh, it was 2 that came out. So definitely I see you may, in fact, be in a relationship, and this relationship may be unchallenged at this point. Yeah. This relationship may be challenged. It was clarified with 3 other cards. So you got the Queen of Wands in the reverse right here. So what I'm getting with the Queen of Wands in the reverse is maybe if it pertains to you, it's kind of like your light has been a little diminished by some things that you have to handle before you can proceed, especially with this Hanged Man right here. I'm still getting some stagnancy to the point of kind of losing a little bit of yourself, not too much, not too drastic. I feel like this is something you can definitely get back once this block moves out of the way. And to move that block out of the way, I definitely feel like you have to look at things from a new perspective. You have to look at certain parts of your life. This may be your love life. This may be your family. It could be a lot of parts of your life. But with this Knight of Cups here, I'm definitely getting it has to do with relationships, or it has to do with the way you feel about yourself and the way your world looks to you. But if this is a person, they may be a little unhappy. They may be a little, what's the word? They may be a little, they may be a little confusion, like an enigma right now. Because that's definitely what I'm getting with all of this energy. It's kind of confusing, but at the same time, it's like there's a change of fate coming. And you have to adapt to this by changing your perspective. You've got 2 major arcana cards on top of this one Queen of Wands. So whoever this is, or if this is you, it is serious and it is affecting your output or your outlook. So you definitely have a change of fate coming. And I think it is a beautiful opportunity. I feel like it will add to your creative endeavors. Whether it's a challenge, I feel like it's going to make whatever you do creatively stand out more. It's going to make it a little more rich. You feel me? And if it's positive, it's going to, I feel like it's going to give you this bean. It's going to give you a bean like Jack and the Beanstalk. And when you place the bean in the ground, it's going to grow into something beautiful for you with this Wheel of Fortune here. But I feel like, I definitely feel like right now, it may look to you as a challenge. It may look to you as a blockage, whether it's a relationship or just the way your life is going. It may look like that, but I'm telling you, looks can be deceiving. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is luck coming in. Whatever it looks like, it's luck coming in. A lot of our best experiences in life come from the darkest places in our lives. So definitely, if you're feeling uncomfortable, if you're feeling restless, if you're feeling like you deserve more, if you're feeling like this ain't it, this ain't enough, I'm asking you to realize that you may be in the Hanged Man position. And for you to relax and for you to stop struggling, you have to use the power of your mind to switch your perspective on the situation completely, okay? Don't allow what you see to affect who you are, because my Leo people stand out, all right? But what's next after that? So you got the Two of Swords. So I definitely feel like it's some conflict and you're going to have to make some major decisions. Maybe relating, let's clarify that one. It could be relating to people. It could be relating to the work you do. But you're going to have to make some major decisions, and it's going to be based on the things that have happened, the conflicts that have happened. They're going to shape your life in a way that you cannot ignore them. You just have to integrate them. But let's see what the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Speak to me, Two of Swords. What you got to say, Two of Swords? Two of Swords. All right, you got the High Priestess. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You got 2 twos right here. Okay. So you're definitely making a decision, and you're definitely in the middle of these options, and it may not be a easy decision when you've got the High Priestess here, but it's definitely telling you to follow what you know. Follow what you know to be right. Follow, how should I say this? Listen to your intuition, of course, but also it's asking you to be more, what's the word? More, I can't put it into fucking words. Asking you to be more aware, but it's asking you to tap into another sense that you may have, because this decision that you have to make may not be a decision that you're used to making. This may be a decision that really shows you your maturity and shows your age and your stance in life, and you're going to have to use your intuition, you're going to have to use your experience, and you're also going to have to dig very deep to basically to help you make whatever decision you are making, if that makes sense. All right, so right after that, you've got the Empress. So I feel like whatever decision you make, you will get the bean, and the beanstalk will definitely grow. But let's clarify the Empress, because right after we've got the Tower and the Lovers. So I'm getting the vibe that a relationship is ending or has ended, or that it's just in a tumultuous period. But the Tower is in the reverse. So it's kind of like, I'm also getting the feeling of people maybe hanging on. Okay, that's weird, because on the Empress, we've got the 3 of Wands. So again, just like the 2s and the 3s, this is a progression that you're making. This is a spiritual progression that you're making. And I feel like you're going to sense that when you get over one thing, it's going to build you up so you can deal with another thing. But with the Empress and the 3 of Wands, whatever it is, let's just put it this way. You guys need to have your head screwed on straight to where you can see everything. Remember, we talked about this Hangman. Don't take anything at face value. Try to manifest it into something that benefits you, because you have the Empress here. That's major arcana, just like the High Priestess. So you have fertile ground, and you are expanding. You are looking to expand. And yeah, especially with this Ace of Wands in your underlying energy. So it's like whatever blockages you have the power to overcome them. And you have the power so much so that it makes you more mature. It makes you more creative. It may deepen your spirituality. But you're definitely expanding. So you want to make sure that your head is screwed on straight, so you're expanding in the direction that you want to expand in. And finally, we have the Tower in the reverse and the Lovers. And I want some clarification on that, because first of all, I did not see a relationship in this reading. It could be family too. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be friends, family, whatever the case may be. Or it could just be a decision that you have to make. And this decision may be made for you. You feel me? It may be made for you in a way that you don't like. But I definitely feel like it's very important with these 2 major arcana sitting on top. So I want one more clarification. Just tell me a little more about this situation so I can tell the Leo people. Too many. You know what? Too many, but we're going to take them all because they kind of paint a story that I'd like to share with you. So you've got the 6 of Swords, you got the Justice card, and you've got the 9 of Cups. So that is so interesting how the numbers in your cards kind of, not all of them of course, but they kind of go in order towards the end of the month. It's like things are happening in divine order, let's put it that way. But definitely, you're making a tough decision. You may not be making this on your own, or you may have been sitting on this decision for so long that it's made for you because you ran out of time. But definitely I see you moving on. I see you looking for new horizons, looking for new places to conquer, my beautiful Leo people. You're taking up all your swords. This is all your force as well as all of your conflicts as well. You're taking them with you and you're moving somewhere else. With the Justice card, it's like you may be getting justice for a way you were wronged, or you're seeking justice yourself. You're deciding what's right and wrong for you, who's right and wrong for you, what you deserve, how you deserve it, all those beautiful things. And I feel like once you seek this justice and once you find this justice, whether it's an actual court proceeding or whether it's someone saying, here, you deserve this and you didn't get it before, so here it is now. But whatever it is, justice is coming in, and I feel like you're going to like the way it looks. Even with this Tower in the reverse and this Lovers, I feel like after you get over this situation, first of all, I feel like it's going to be a justified situation. So understand, towards the end of the month or towards the middle of the month, if you are feeling some pain, invoke this Hanged Man energy, because you have a lot of major arcana. So invoke this Hanged Man energy to be able to change your perspective so you can relax while you're suspended. You feel me? Because we got the Nine of Cups as your last card for the end of it, but we got the Tower as the beginning card, okay? So definitely just accept what is and understand that it's for your highest good, most definitely. All right, let's get you guys some Oracle cards and we'll send you on your way. I know that was a bit long-winded and I talked a lot during that, but yeah, okay. Okay, one more. Thank you so much. Okay, so the first one says shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. So with the middle of your reading having the Five of Wands, I definitely feel like there's going to be some conflict. And it's going to ask you to decide. Do you want to take this conflict and this trauma with you in your new journey, in your new adventure? Because something's coming to an end. It's asking you to let something burn to the ground. Don't hold on to it anymore, okay? If that's the shame and regret around whatever you feel around a relationship or whatever, let that shit go. Forgive, let that shit go, because those are just bullshit, okay? This is an expansive time for all of you guys right now, so definitely expand in the direction that you feel is best for your future development. Also, I am with this Three of Wands, I'm getting future-oriented vibes. You're really trying to see how what happens now is going to affect your future, going to affect your investments, your relationships, whatever the case may be. But definitely keep that in mind, and just keep perspective in mind. If you don't like it, change it. Okay, the next one is get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. So if you've been cooped up, if you've been working too much, if you've been laying around too much, if you've been scared to do anything, get up. It says get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. So take care of your vessel. Because a lot of times when we are in stagnant areas or when we have stagnant energy, the energy in our body is just like beating us up because it has no way of getting out. So it just beats you up and it wears you down. So definitely find conductive ways to let that energy out. Hopefully in ways that kind of make the quality of your life better, of course, whether that pertains to relationships and talking conflicts out with people, or working on the work that you feel so passionate about, whatever it is. And also the last one's get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face the pillow now. I feel like it may have to do with this energy right here and with the Knight of Swords energy right there. Because you may be a little restless. You may be looking for the next thing to do, looking for the next thing to conquer. But the universe is saying, it's coming. Relax. It's here. Relax. It may not be as fast as you want, but it's definitely going to pick up speed towards the end of the month. But definitely relax. Take your time. Everything that's happening right now is in divine timing. Everything that's happening right now is for your highest good. It's for your evolutionary highest good. Keep that in mind as you go forth this month, okay? But that is your reading, beautiful Leo people. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you guys next month.